Boom. This is 5 gay things that I do all the time now. I use gay in parentheses in quotations because they're not actually gay. It's just that when I grew up, I think I'm not alone in this, but a lot of these things, when you're a kid, as a young boy, you learn are gay. Things that honestly every man should just do because it's good for you. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. Number 1, I journal every single day. I write out just where I'm at, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what happened, my prayers, just anything and everything. But I remember being a kid and being made fun of if you had a diary. Like a diary was gay. And journaling has been the number 1 best thing that I've done in my life in the last 15 years, practically. So not gay, actually super helpful. Number 2, checking in on my emotions. Now, this is a very recent one for me, probably in the last 5 years. I realized it is essential for me to check in on my emotions. But as a kid, you learn that being emotional is just it's gay. You don't do that as a man, and it really screwed me up, honestly, because you as a human, men, I'm talking to men specifically here. By the way, this channel is more for guys. It's not really for girls. If you're a girl and you're listening in and you want to learn about how men work, that's fine. But this is mainly geared towards men because I don't have input on being a woman. I have input on being a man, and I want to share my stories as a man. And as I've grown, I've learned that I'm a very complex human being with a lot of different emotions. I'm not just good or mad. So Bill Burr does a really good comedy sketch on this. It's not even a sketch. It's just him telling a story about growing up as a boy, and you're either pissed or you're good. You're fine. And I've learned in my life that doesn't serve me well. It is important for me to understand what I am feeling, because then I'll just be a jerk, or I'll turn to addictive behaviors if I don't know what I'm feeling and I don't want to deal with it. I actually use an app to check in on my emotions. It's pretty good. I recommend this to any guys. I want to do a video on this, completely on emotions. It's called How We Feel, and you literally just go to it and you can check in, and it starts broad. It gives you 4 different categories, and then it's just super simple because men we're dumb. So we're I can't pinpoint the very specific one, but I can go broad. I can go high energy. I know if I have high energy or low energy, and I can kind of tell if I'm pleasant or unpleasant. And then you go to it. Once you click on it, then there's a bunch of different emotions that you go through. And the most important thing is it has the definition. That's helped me the most. And I'll go through there and just freaking, sometimes it takes forever to be nah, I don't think so. What I found in my life is that it's easier for me to pinpoint positive emotions than it is negative. And that's where you really need to, as a man, focus in on. Positive emotions usually aren't the problem. It's usually negative. And the reason I really got into that is because I found that the root cause of a lot of my addiction to pornography or addiction to sex really came from not being able to process my emotions. And I'll get into that in a different video, but that's just a little nugget right there. If you're addicted to porn, you're probably totally out of touch with your emotions. So number 2, emotions. Number 3, this is more of a just random fun one, but I love to dance. I love to 2-step. I love to West Coast swing. I never really got any formal training. We just go to this what we call it's honky tonk here in Texas. And it wasn't until around 2019 that I got into dancing, and absolutely love it. So much fun. Yeah, just that's number 3. I'll keep going. Number 4 is a big one. This is really big because this right here screwed me up as a child. Number 4, I cry. I cry as much as I'm able to, and I've started to realize um, that crying is like your body releasing negative emotions. So this is something I learned like in counseling and just throughout my life. You can't Negative emotions don't just disappear. They don't just go away. If you have negative emotions, they got to go somewhere, and that's why I think most men turn to addiction, um, numbing like pornography, alcohol, drugs, video games, whatever it is. They got to place that negative emotion somewhere. What I've learned is that crying actually releases negative emotions. Now I don't just cry over like random stuff. It's like most of the time I cry when I'm like spending time like worshiping God and like singing for Him. That's a whole different video itself. I can explain. But I feel like God has almost given me the gift of tears because tears have helped me walk through some things, some heavy things. Like this is another big just idea is that we're freaking humans and we were designed to have like reactions to things. Good things, we laugh, we sing, we shout, whatever. Bad things, we're designed to cry. Like that is like we're supposed to do that. Every baby in the world does this. But then at some point in my childhood, I just learned that you don't cry, guys don't cry. And then it's like the alternative is you bury all these negative emotions in there, you become depressed, you turn to pornography addiction, can't sustain a relationship, don't know how to love people. That doesn't seem like a great alternative to just crying. I'm not saying that crying is the solution to everything, but I'm telling you, there's something to that. That's number 4. And number 5, this is a huge one. This is a really big one, and that's words of affirmation. Literally telling people that I love them. Looking them in the eyes and saying, this is what I love about you. This is what I like about you. Telling my friends, hey man, I just wanted to say I appreciate you. You mean a lot to me. Like, it blows my mind how many men in this world can't just look at another man and just be like, I love having you in my life. I love the way that you just support me. I love the way you call to check in on me. Like, I just never grew up hearing that. I never had an example of that. And so a lot of it was gay. But it is so powerful. It is so powerful. I think there's something specifically powerful about guys speaking to each other and encouraging each other. Like even more so than a girl. And yeah, it's something I've seen both in my life. People like speaking words of affirmation to me and then also speaking words of affirmation to them. I think back to being a kid and like I just craved my coaches, teacher, anybody who would say something like Silas is a good kid or Silas is a great example of like a hardworking player, whatever. Like I just wanted so badly to hear it because I never heard it from my dad because he wasn't in my life. I didn't have that demonstrated, and so it's just I feel like in the last few years of my life, now that things are like I'm being unlocked to all these wonderful things that I couldn't before engage in because it was gay, and I didn't want to be gay. I'm not gay. So to the guys out there who haven't gotten to experience some of these things, I'd encourage you to try. This is me literally saying a words of affirmation to you guys out there. Guys like Serg, who I just met yesterday on the comment section, Elijah, Jake East, my man Silas, my man Darth. I don't actually know your name, Darth, but I know your handle's Darth. But guys like you guys, like I appreciate you guys sharing the things that you've shared in the comments. It takes courage to be vulnerable, to share who you are. I just want you to know that I don't really know you well. I mean, I know Jake, but I don't know the rest of you guys well. I'm super proud of you guys for hanging in there, for continuing on, and I just encourage you to keep at it. I've really actually appreciated these last few days. I feel like I'm building momentum. I'm getting more and more excited to engage with you guys and to kind of talk about these things. Like right here, this comment right here, Darth _ Arashi. I don't know his actual name. He needs to tell me it, but he talks about comparison. My biggest one right now is comparison. I just see where some people are, and it just makes me feel like a failure. And I know, so yeah, dude, like you're not alone. The amount of times I've felt that, and I just wanted to let you know that it takes courage to even post that. So I'm proud of you. So yeah. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, this is what this channel is really. It's honest conversations from me to you, talking about things that matter. And to Serg, I really hope that I turned the microphone from mono so it comes out of both ears this time. That's all. Love you guys.